Good morning. I've just woken up. I'm in Connemara this morning, sleeping on Glassoon Beach, which is kind of in the middle of nowhere. One of my favourite spots. Let's see what's happening outside. How about that for a view to wake up to? But I thought I'd quickly show you my sleeping system here. So I'm in my tent, the MSR. I have a video on that, and I have, this is the mat I use, Neotherm Extra Light, sleeping bag, and then inside the sleeping bag liner, and then I'm wearing thermal long johns. It's not that cold, but if it was, I've also got a snood. These are all merino wool. So, good morning from Glassoon Beach in Connemara. So it's time to pack up. It's a little bit past 7 o'clock. And this is a lovely spot, but I thought it might be a good opportunity to show you all my gear as I pack it away. Oof! The little yellow kneeling mat, useful if you're on wet soil. I'm not, but it's grand, so it's grand. But so, first item, Thermarest Neo Air. This is transformative in terms of how well I sleep when camping. It's the second one I have. The first one was faulty, only lasted me a year. These are quite expensive items, about €200. But when I returned it, they refunded me, so I was just able to go out and buy a second one like this. The big advantage to it is it packs up very small, as I'll show you in a minute. Sleeping bag wise, I have a silk lining bag. This goes inside my main sleeping bag. Adds a little bit of warmth, layering as usual. But the big advantage of it is it's easy to clean because it's so light. So basically you can just wash it whenever you have the opportunity, and it keeps the inside of your sleeping bag clean because you're not in contact with it. You're in contact with the silk bag. Packs up tiny. Actual sleeping bag. I've had this one for years. It's a Trek Lite. It's surprisingly warm considering how little there is to it. Last night was about 10 degrees here, and that was absolutely fine. I've had it, I think, this combination of stuff I'm showing you, probably down to about 7 degrees, and that's centigrade. And in conditions where it's damp and heavy dew falls, pretty typical in Ireland. Not last night actually, last night it was beautiful. And I've been fine once I have all the combination I'm now going to be showing you. I was too cold before I added the merino wool gear. I was frequently too cold. I'd wake up at maybe 4 in the morning, but now the combination of the merino wool thermals and the sleeping bag and the silk bag do it for me. Next we have my merino wool. So these are classic long johns. I use these as pyjamas. I sleep in them, and they were a complete game changer in terms of not being cold at night. Completely tilted the balance. So I also have a snood, merino snood. I didn't need this last night, it was warm enough, but if it's a particularly cold night, I put that in my head, and that adds an extra bit of temperature. And then, this isn't a merino wool snood, it's just a one I got free with beer. But what I do with this one is I stuff a fleece into it, and that gives me quite a comfortable pillow that has no extra weight whatsoever, because the snood is the only additional item in the whole thing. And there you have the semi-rest Neolite. As you can see, packs up to being very tiny, very compact, but inflated, it's very comfortable. I manually inflate it. It takes about 26 breaths, so it's not too bad from that point of view either. Not much else to see in here. Head torches, my electronics recharging thing. So next we're going to take down the tent, and I'll do the tent on time lapse because that'll be quicker. As that tent comes down, I hope you found this video useful. Please do give it a thumbs up if so. I'll soon have one out that looks at the much more limited gear I bring when I'm cycle touring, i.e. staying in hotels. So give the channel a follow to see that when it appears. If you have any questions or comments, do post it in the comments here. I do check them regularly. I'll respond to anything that you do post. And finally, if you want to check out my photos from when I'm touring, check out my Instagram account, which is also called eBike Touring Life. Thank you.